coming up. The final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports.
And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. Here come the Bengals, and CD, of course, it's Joe Burrow out of LSU at quarterback.
That was a solid performance last week, wasn't it? 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, ran the team well, won the ball game. Here we go. Bottom line, may not have been earth-shattering, but it didn't need to be.
A pretty big opening there on first down. 8 yards up to the 33. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 17 carries, 66 yards.
That's a very nice winning streak that they're on, and they've really seen this offense come into its own as a unit. And one of the keys is that the ground game has been established, and it's keeping the defense honest near the line of scrimmage. Sometimes that leads to huge games for him. Other times, he plays a complimentary role to someone else. But however it's getting done, they're winning week after week.
A Bengal first down on the 16-yard pickup there.
Here we go. 11 MT, 11 Mighty, 11 Thomas.
Up the middle they go. Monroe. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. 2nd down and 8. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. Burrow will throw. And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's 3rd down. You talk about this Washington defense. They were very strong last week in that win over Cleveland.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, do you now decide that I can't throw the ball against this team and try and run it like crazy? Or do you challenge him? This is going to be fun.
And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Here we go, here we go. 12.
They'll try and throw for it with Burrow. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards, and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side.
11 MT, 11, 12.
They go play action with Burrow. And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
11 Mighty, 11 Thomas.
Throwing again, it's Burrow. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Here's Burrow. Quick hitter here, it's complete. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, but now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4th down territory? Might he go for it?
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Great defense there on 3rd and goal. They took away everything. Forced him to fire that one to the sideline where no one could get it.
So on 4th down, off goes Burrow. On comes Evan McPherson for the Bengal field goal. From the right hash, and this one just a chipping. So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. So out comes the Washington offense as they get their first shot. And leading the charge, we get a look at their 6th-year quarterback.
And I thought it was a really nice performance last week by him. 3 touchdown passes. I think that signifies exactly what he was getting done. He did have the 1 interception.
That's the ratio you say you're okay with.
If you go 3-to-1, you're going to be pretty happy over the course of the season. And let's face it, he'll never blame the receiver publicly. But behind closed doors, he probably told his agent, hey, what's the deal? I should have had a perfect game.
Right back to Mitchell on 2nd down. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A gain of 14, 1st down Commanders.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense. And on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line. Touchdown, Washington. Jahan Dotson, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Commanders have answered that early field goal to take a 1st quarter lead. And this is no good. He missed it. Not a good start here in the kicking department as this remains a 6-3 score. Kick team out there for the Commanders as they send this one away. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. Cincinnati coming back onto the field here for their 2nd drive. And, you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in 1st place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
You know, are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number 1 goal? Make the playoffs. Number 2, win your division. Number 3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number 1 seed.
Trying to get it to Chase, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Emmanuel Forbes. And he will bring this one back. An interception return for a Commanders touchdown.
We constantly talk about defenders having great vision and being able to see plays unfold and make their own plays. But you also have to have good feel as well because you can't see everything out there. See the play unfold, feel what's going on, and then get to the right spot and make your own play. And in this case, it turned out to be a highlight one. I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for 2, and they did.
Well, yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a turnover, you take it away, they stuck it in the end zone, keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that 2-point attempt.
11.
After the pick 6, here's Burrow again. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Ferguson. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. That'll go for a gain of 7. And that will bring up 2nd down. And they go play action now. Burrow. He finds his man complete. It's Chambers. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. 41 yards rushing for him now on just his first 3 carries.
11 MT. Right 80.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. Open man is Chase, complete. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
11 Thomas.
Now a handoff up the middle. Easily. And power running here down to the 6-yard line. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, that run right there was an offensive line coach's dream, wasn't it? Guys picked up all their assignments, created a nice gap for the running back to get through. Pick up 7 yards. Yeah,
and he'll take this into the end zone for Bengal TD. A great effort there. His 7th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Bengals are back within a score. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead is down to 2. So that drives 6 plays, 75 yards. And it's capped off by a touchdown run of 6 yards. Fielded just outside the goal line. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got a
poor decision there, and it's going to be intercepted. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. Well, we saw plenty of that during his much-heralded college career. He parlayed that into becoming a first-round selection, and now here he is making interceptions in the National Football League.
And this is a guy that has all the physical tools, but the thing that sets him apart is what he's got between his ears. And that's the sixth sense for knowing where the football is going.
We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. Now Burrow on first down. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Ferguson. Touchdown Bengals. A great play there. 29 yards. And the Bengals have retaken the lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead is up to 5. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ballgame.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Now here's Stroud on third down. Escaping the pressure right. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to step out of bounds all the way down at the 20. A huge play there for Washington. 48 yards. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. And they'll go play action here with Stroud. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And the Commanders are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago. Followed it up with another nice one here. And before you know it, they're already looking at 1st and goal.
Mitchell is not going to get a whole lot. Maybe a yard down to the 3. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. 2 minutes gone by, 2nd quarter. Stroud now on 2nd down. Eluding the pressure. He's got it. Touchdown, Commanders. From 3 yards out. And the Commanders have taken the lead. This time, the extra point up and good. And the lead is now 2. So that drives 6 plays, 75 yards. And the result, a touchdown for Washington. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. Right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on. Both sides moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And he is caught. He's going to have the first down and more than that. And he will step out of bounds here inside the 30. A big play there for Cincinnati. And even 40 yards.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
Again, it's Burrow. Over the middle, he finds Higgins. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 11 more on that one and another first down.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
From the red zone now, here's Burrow first down. And he'll find Chase on the right side complete. So the completion good for 7 there. And that'll bring up second down. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
11.
Hands it off out of the gun. And he will take it on in for the Bengals touchdown. A great effort there with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Bengals have yet again retaken the lead. Well, they move the ball down the field through the air, Charles, and then finally they get the running game involved, and it works to perfection. Touchdown.
And, partner, I kept waiting for that running game to come into play, and they actually saved it until the very end. Touchdown goes on his stat sheet, but you and I both know, and he knows as well. His teammates airing it out made this a successful drive.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. So out comes Washington's offense to take over. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Taking it right down Broadway. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. 43 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's got it with the 15. Touchdown, Washington. A big play there with his first career NFL touchdown as his guys have now moved out in front. Extra point up and good by Dicker, and the lead is now 2. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field.
They're behind in the first half here, CD, but it's not through any fault of their running back. He's had a strong start to this one.
And you're right about that, partner, because watching him play, you would think that his team is in the lead. He has been a lot of fun in this contest. Now let's see if they can actually make something happen, put more points on the board behind his efforts.
Yeah, I'm curious to see, Charles, if they can play complementary football and get that passing game going as well.
They will throw on first down with Burrow.
The short one there taken in by Ferguson.
Calling a gain of 6 on the play, and it's second down. Now the Bengals urging everybody to get back to the line of scrimmage. On second down, here's Burrow. He's got Higgins over the middle.
And Higgins is going to have a Bengals first down as he'll take this down to the 44-yard line.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. There he goes, right side. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. A gain of 37.
Well, he worked his way quite a bit in this first half, and with good reason. You can see it there. He is such a handful defensively, just too hard to keep him under wraps. It delivers a big play here for this offense.
And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on first down, holding them to a short gain.
Stop.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Touchdown! A great play there. A beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game. And the Bengals will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead is up to 5.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. The Commanders back out late in this first half. A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room.
That'll be caught. Wallace hauls it in. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
And now time will be called here as Washington has an injured player down on the field. Well, hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break.
Trap 50.
And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, it was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Complete, it's Dotson. The Commanders going to use the second of their timeouts.
As the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. And they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is third down.
Stroud. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he's going to get this inside the 30.
Holding. Offense.
Usually see those guys out wide get called for holding on running plays here, passing play.
Yeah, sometimes we give this quick screen, bubble screen, anything where they're having to block for their fellow receiver, usually at the point of attack, and this time he got caught.
Now Stroud.
The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. Now the Bengals going to signal for their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
And Bojorquez on to punt as he gets it away.
9 seconds to play. Likely the final snap of the first half as it's 1st and 10. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. So we've reached
halftime over. No problem with us. We skip right to the third quarter and continue this midseason contest.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
And this will not be returned, so the second half begins with a touchback. The Washington offense ready to go to begin the third quarter. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
And the Bengals are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. So the ball changing hands on the interception, but meanwhile here we do have an injury on the play. Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here, 1st and 10.
At about the 32.
They'll set up to run the quarterback draw.
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. And if they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
Off the play fake, here's Burrow. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. They'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's 3rd down.
Here we go. 11.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. It'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And it'll be 4th down.
The Cook now on to punt as he gets this one away.
That's pulled in at the 32. That'll be a 47-yard punt, officially 5 on the return.
And the Commanders will take over with a 1st and 10.
So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 37. And a 5-yard gain gets them to the 42.
Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
Right back to Mitchell on 2nd down.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
Stroud on 3rd down now. Able to connect with Dotson. And he's going to have a Commander's 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Come on. Hey.
And the Commanders' 1st down.
1st down, here's Mitchell.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
63 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 36.
Once again, it's Mitchell. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone.
Holding. Offense.
Now the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. Play action. Stroud now.
And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure.
And now after that sack, we'll pause here a moment because someone was shaken up on that play.
Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. Davis now.
And this throw incomplete. The defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Well, 2 good plays on this one, Brandon. The first one at the quarterback because the pressure affected his throw. And I think it forced him to throw away from his designated target. And how about the second bit of pressure downfield? Receiver going up for the pass. Help him force that incompletion.
An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or 2 short, and it's 4th down.
Going for it, it's Mitchell.
And boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there.
The Commanders went for it, but they cannot pick up the 1st.
And the Bengals will get the football back. The Bengals drive about to get going. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
Let's see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for third down.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1.
11 MT, 11 MT.
Up the middle they go. Easily. He's going to be a yard short. Needed 2, but only got 1. 4th down. Here's Logan Cook now as he'll kick it away for the second time. This is brought in at the 21. And just a net of 31 here. 40-yard punt, 9 on the return.
And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. The Commanders' offense returning to the field.
And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Touchdown, Washington. Trey Palmer, 70 yards. And the Commanders have retaken a third-quarter lead.
And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. And in the third quarter here, they were trying to push that to a 3-point game, but instead it'll stay at 1.
And I'm a big proponent of not chasing points or going for 2 too early. But in this case, I understand why. You know, if you kick an extra point, you're just up 2, right? So a field goal still puts the other team ahead. So you go for 2 here and protect the field goal lead. They didn't get it done, though.
A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. He is hoping to find the end zone for a 3rd time, and we sit now in the 3rd quarter.
And nothing would excite him more, but I think even more so, his offensive line. Anytime you've got a guy scoring that many times, that means you've done a really nice job in front of him.
Always giving props to the big fellas up front.
It's always a good idea. Those are some massive men.
An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Burrow will throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Ferguson. So the completion good for 6 yards, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or 2. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Shoves him aside. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 70th catch for him on the year. Like so many others, this goes for a 1st down.
11 Thomas.
Here's Burrow.
Another one into the hands of Jamar Chase.
And all the way in for a Cincinnati score.
Jamar Chase,
38 yards.
and the Bengals have answered back with a third-quarter touchdown of their own to retake the lead.
And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good. Tough there, good pass, hit the hands, he just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere, seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. On 1st down, here's Stroud.
Flushed out right.
And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's a perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
On 2nd down, here's Mitchell.
And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Stroud sets up the play action. He's got his target. That's complete.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Excellent play there on third down. Give him 25 yards.
Try the right side with Mitchell.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Now a 2nd and 10. Play action. Here's Stroud.
And his throw is incomplete.
Let's give some credit to the defensive guys on that play. Able to bat that one away. Sure looked like they were trying to hit the corner route.
The offense on third down, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because
he'll be hit and taken down at the 21. 1st down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further.
And they'll go play action here with Stroud. Open man, it's Palmer.
He'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. A nice job to get 11 out of that pass play, but now they face a 3rd and goal.
A shotgun snap to Stroud.
Decent gain on the scramble to 6, but now it's 4th.
Oh, they're changing this at the line. Fourth down, 4th quarter. Here's Stroud.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. And he will take it across midfield and down to the 45. They picked it in the end zone. They're glad he brought it out all the way across midfield into enemy territory.
And don't think for a second that some teammates didn't tell him to stay in the end zone, right? What he did there, to me, was the equivalent of baseball running through the third base coach's signal to stop at third. It's only good if you're safe. And he ended up, to me, this counts as safe. That's a great return.
95 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now it's Burrow. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
Picked off by Emmanuel Forbes. And the Commanders are right back in this football game. They'll start with a run by Mitchell.
And he'll get this one up to about his 14. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Right back to Mitchell here.
And from the 15, they're able to work this up to the 20 for a pickup of a handful.
I really like the vision he displayed on that play because he saw there wasn't a way to completely break off a huge gain. So he found where there was the most space and got what he could. A nice, dirty run that's a positive play for the offense.
Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect.
He was trying to get that one out to his running back out of the backfield, but that one was read and timed perfectly, and they were able to break it up.
One score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
Here we go. Behind.
On 1st down, Easley. And the coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning.
12, 11, 11, 11. Stop.
On second down, Burrow.
A quick throw there is incomplete.
11, 11.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
11 MT, Tate. 11 Mighty. 11 Mighty.
Now a handoff up the middle. Easily. It'll be a minimum pickup, and it will take us to the 2-minute warning.
McPherson's kick is good. So the starting field position was terrific following the surprising turnover on downs, but the end result, only 3 points.
Simply stated, I think you have to look at that as a missed opportunity.
So after the made field goal, here's McPherson to send this one away. This fielded right at the goal line.
Oh, a good-looking return set up here.
Now Washington
Down by 8. A minute 53 remaining. They've won 3 in a row, but they've got work to do if they want to get a 4th in a row as they come up on first down.
Now Stroud.
And his throw here is incomplete.
Another try, 2nd and 10 now. Here's Stroud.
And this is incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, now 3rd and 10. And first things first, before you think about marching the ball down the field, you got to move the chains.
You're exactly right. Got to get back into focus here. Get the first down. That's what's vital to them.
Stroud.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
Here we go. This is 4th down. Stroud to throw it.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he knocks the ball away and it falls incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Bengals are going to get it back in terrific field position.
We got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on first down.
Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game.
11 Thomas. 12, 12, 12. 11 MT. 11, 11, 11.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. Now the Commanders going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts
as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
11 MT. 11 MT.
Here we go with Burrow. And that will be incomplete.
That is certainly one way to frustrate a quarterback. Run those extra defenders on the field. Dime package, lots of speed, no space to fit in the football.
McPherson's kick is good.
And that will extend their lead even further. So that's a big one. Obviously, Charles makes it a 2-score game. His 3rd field goal of the game, able to knock it through.
Yeah, not exactly free and clear yet, but as a defense, you get to play a little bit looser, don't you? Because you do now have a little bit of a margin of error, don't you?
And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. For the Washington offense set to take over.
And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. We'll see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game, and sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out.
Stroud is hit, and the ball is loose. And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football. So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself. And here's Mitchell with a catch out of the backfield.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
He's going to let it fly. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. From the gun on 3rd down, here's Stroud. And unable to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. He's going to go up top again. This is caught inside the 15. And whistles, and they take their final timeout with 7 seconds left. Here's 1st and 10. Stroud will look to throw once more. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, let's face it, this defense has had its share of struggles all game long, and they know that they can put it all behind them if they defend well here in the 2-minute drill. Excellent coverage right there to force the incompletion. Stroud checks this one down. It's Mitchell. And the Commanders are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Well, this was a fun